we go again, off on another adventure, Carol. Off to Australia now.
Yes.
And here's the chauffeur. The chauffeur. A nice Mercedes car we got. All complimentary of Emirates. Well, here we are in the Emirates lounge, and it's nearly empty. Massive big lounge. Jeez, you see the food they've got over there. Something special. What do you say, Carol? You like?
Cheese and biscuits.
I don't know, just cheese and biscuits.
It's still only 11:10 in the morning.
Okay.
My breakfast at 5.
Well, we're now on board, and this is just a starter. What you got, Carol? This is something special, I've got to tell you. I've got to show you around. Love it. We arrived in Dubai. Well, we now changed plane. We're on another business class, of course. And here comes the lady with the drinks.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I know we're looking tired. We're just approaching Adelaide. We had a long journey, Carol. What you got to say? Well, nothing to say. Okay. Just woke up. We're now in Adelaide. We're now on a tram. Is that right, Carol?
That's correct. And we're going into Adelaide to pick up a hire car.
Yeah.
And I tried to pay on this tram, but they wouldn't let us.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us pay. They said anyone who comes to the UK, they're going to go free on his bus, on his tram. Well, we've arrived in our lovely apartment, Carol. And it's a nice big apartment. Nice big kitchen. Big bathrooms. Bedrooms. Loads of cupboard storage space. And we've got this beautiful balcony. Well, Carol, what do you think? Huh? Well, we're going to have some of that. Looks nice and calm. The sea, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
We've just come back from the city. We've got our hire car, lovely hire car.
Really sort of like.
In the end, I said, "Oh, Carol's gone for a swim. Oh, Carol isn't there."
I didn't even know it disappeared. I know it is.
Well, Eddie, I've done it, mate. I'll put the camera away now, all right? Well, we're now at Bob and Sandra's vineyards. And also, they've got a laboratory here for making a lot of soap. Hi, Carol. Hi, Bob.
Just going to go into the Bob and Sandra's
Hi, Colin.
caravan.
Just come and have a look at the caravan.
Yeah, sure. Our hire car. Main farmhouse. I'm always taking videos, Tony.
Have you seen any of the videos on Facebook?
No, I don't go on Facebook very much.
Oh, I saw it. And he said, "Well, Carol."
Well done, Sandra. That's a lovely curry you've done for us.
Very good. I hope you enjoy it. Come and sit down and eat it.
And our head, the butler. So the butler.
Yeah, I'm off to get mine now.
Only get this recipe for this.
That's a friendly spider, is it?
Yeah, very friendly.
We've got a big spider.
Well, we've eaten all your curry.
Yes, that's right. You know what
And we'll see you in Sydney then,
Yeah.
Sandra.
Very good. Like I tell you, these are a lot more than that.
I've had it for 2 years.
Sandra.
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 See you in Sydney. Well, Carol, here's one of our old factories that we used to have. In Dry Creek, Cavan Road. Well, I'll be blowed. Brings back memories, isn't it? We're having a drive around Adelaide today, reminiscing. We're going to pop around a couple of the offices we used to have and some of the houses we used to live in. How about that, Carol? You really enjoyed yourself, haven't you, Carol? No comment. And we've just noticed it's up for lease. The premises is empty. Oh well, perhaps we'll buy it, Caroline. Start up all over again here. No comment. Carol is laughing.
You're crazy, Colin. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. So they've had herbs, but they've used them on. I've got a tent for them and saw them out. Yeah.
I'll take a video of you now, Caroline. This is. I won't put a camera down. You know that.
That's naughty.
Very, very naughty.
Well, Carol, that's the first house we bought when we moved here in Adelaide, South Australia, in 1973, wasn't it? It was a new house then, just had it built. But look at the size of that tree that's grown that I planted. Unbelievable. Well, what do you say, Carol? Anything?
Just looks strange.
Yeah. Well, let's go on to the next one. Nice reminiscing day we're doing today. Well, hasn't it grown up, this house? Well, this is the other house we bought, Carol, isn't it? In 40 Altair Avenue. And there's a house over here somewhere we see on the internet for sale recently. Nothing to say, Carol?
No.
Trevor's house. Trevor's going to give us a tour, and he said I'll put it on video.
Guided tour. When I first saw this estate, there was no houses here at all up in this section. There was only houses down at the back there. There was nothing here at all. It was just paddocks. So what I did, come and sat up on top of a ladder for hours on end to see where I'd pick up the best views.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get sort of a bit of a look because I'm elevated like an aircraft cockpit. So that's what I designed up here. So as you
that was good.
Get to see a fall. Of course, we can't get built out. That's it. And that's over there is Athelston.
Yeah.
You might remember, and through to Ross Trevor, and right through the Hill Space Zone. It gets a bit hairy if we get bushfires here, but they don't really come that close.
The last one didn't come near you, no?
No. There's 3 main areas to the house. There's over 4 levels. And basically, you've seen the front porch out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And that leads into the cinema room here and the gym. There it is, this room here.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah.
So we've got a little big screen and projector, and so you can watch that, and gym's in here. And you'll find a few bottles of wine in every room. Through this area, there's a spa through there and wet areas. And there's a little Balinese pond here. And a sauna. And then we've got lots of bedrooms. This was my son's bedroom. Now he's now living with his girlfriend. So,
Oh, that's all right. You've got it back.
yeah, I've got it back. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this room.
No.
This was.
It's too big for you. You've got you and Lee.
Yeah, it probably is,
Oh,
but
yeah. Oh,
you know,
it's too big for you.
it is.
Oh, dear. Yes, it's a whole room.
This full room, and there's lovely views up here. They go right through,
Yeah.
and that leads out onto here. Oops, somebody's locked it. And this is the tennis court. That's my tennis court there, and that's what I've got right up the back there. And that leads over to a reserve over there.
Oh, right, okay.
So, we call this treetops because it's right up the top of the
Yeah,
tree.
that's right, yeah, tree tops.
So it's like a big walking road.
Yeah.
There's rooms everywhere.
Lena puts her over. Lena puts
You
her
showed
over
up hotel,
clothes
Trevor.
up here.
Yeah, I know what
And
it's
an
like.
ensuite, and it's got lovely views out of here. It really has.
Oh, yeah.
You see, that's straight down the valley and down to our swimming pool
Yeah.
and the pool.
Oh.
Very nice indeed.
This is actually a formal dining room, but at the moment I've got my music collar in here. So, in this room,
There's rooms everywhere.
well, this is supposed to be. It's supposed to
You're
be.
not short of wine.
No, we've got a few bottles of wine there, accumulated, and my guitar collection.
Oh God.
So, got a one or two of my indulgence, unfortunately. That's the spa pool, and it's a heated spa in there. Right, there's one. And that's the entrance to that room through there.
Hello, what's the punch bag for?
We come home from a bad day and we take the inhibitions out on the punch bag. We don't have bad days. That's the pool, etc. Barbecue areas. And that's where you were just now. There's the snooker room up there.
Oh right, yeah.
So,
Back up here.
oh, watch your head. I need to get the gardener in.
What's this, a music studio?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can make all the noise you
Yeah,
want.
you can come up here and
All soundproof,
You
isn't
make
it?
all the noise you want in there, can't you?
yeah, I can come and make all the noise
That's
we like
all
up
right,
here because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually built it detached to the house and soundproof
Yeah.
and so on. And then,
Yeah.
oops, and it's just a nice area. When the kids were growing up, it's a good safe area. They live here. And you know where they are, you know where their friends are.
Well, it's often cold down here.
Yeah, it looks good down here, Carol. Even in winter, it's not doesn't get too.
The garage.
But this is where your office is, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
just find your way around. It's just my offices.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a good place.
Yeah.
Previously, I used to have offices over at Keswick.
Yeah.
It cost a lot of money, and you didn't need
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly right.
So
well, you
we've got-
don't need
there's
offices,
another
do you?
kitchen and a bedroom over there, a
Oh,
spare room.
God.
As a sort of our second little kitchen. So if somebody stays, they can be sort
Yeah,
of
yeah.
self-contained. Wi-Fi right throughout the house, so we can take stuff around our iPads.
This is a video now.
What is?
Stacey, this is the guy who,
Hey, Stacey!
who locked you up.
I love you, Stace. You're the man. Yeah, you're a good man, Stace.
And Kay, of course.
Cheers, Stacey. You remember me?
And I think you're gonna see some more video later on. 'Cause we'll get Eddie on here as well.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a little bit of a difficulty here, Carol.
Darling, look. It's a bloody big ball.
John is showing us.
to show him it. Show him the other bit first.
That's for the teeth, though, is it?
Yeah.
That's for grinding the teeth down on.
him the other bit.
So
Is it your dentist as well, then, John?
the gag.
Yeah, tell him what it does, because...
I just did.
No, but he's got it on film.
Right, you put that in the animal's mouth to hold it open. They've only got teeth on the bottom jaw and gum on the top. This angle grinder, that crescent shape, fits over the teeth. Then you start up the angle grinder.
It's that quick.
That holds the tongue and everything down. And then once the angle grinder's going, you just
It doesn't bother
slide it
me.
inwards.
They don't make a sound.
And you've cut off the edge of the teeth.
And it's for their benefit, because I just...
And I didn't feel a thing.
Jen, what was you saying? You had to get it and hold it on the front.
I have to lay down next to it.
Yeah.
And I won't have photos. Yeah, it's the only way we can do it.
And tell him why we've got these on there.
So that my fingers don't get bitten.
She did it once and she got bitten.
So lovely and quiet. Here's the extension that John's doing. Doing it all himself.
All our cars have got Victorian plates.
Oh. What?
It's a Victorian car.
Yeah, I know. That's the Victoria.
Someone must have driven over here with it.
Yeah.
Probably the registration's cheaper there than here.
Don't forget to look on the website, see the video. See you later, John. See you, Jen. Can I see the peaches, Carol?
God, yeah. No video, Pete.
Yeah, I know. And it's what, from any group doing this. Oh, I can't help it with his camera. Doug, Warren, Keith.
I'll tell you what you're going to do, Colin.
Yeah.
Take this one first, and then I've got to tell the story.
Yeah, well, actually, it's a video.
Video. Video, okay.
1981.
1980, 81.
81. That's, as you say, 35 years ago, Eddie. The Golden Tire Award. What would you get that for, Eddie?
Well,
selling
it
tiles,
says
I'd say.
outstanding sales and service performance. It was between me and Warren, wasn't it? So maybe we should hold it up now, Warren, so it's together. There you go, mate. After 35 years, I can say, well done, mate.
After 35 years, you beat him.
Colin's going in for a swim.
You want to know?
Well, just
Anything?
anything, Doug.
A little story about the Irish pair that lost their father in Ireland, and they had to go back to Ireland to bury him. And they said, "Oh, Dad wants to be buried at sea." So they said, "Okay." They put him in the rowboat, and they row out, and they row out. And he said, "How deep is it?" And he put his hand down the side. He said, "No, I can still touch the bottom." He went on a bit further and a bit further, and he said, "How deep is it now?" And so he jumped over the side, come up to his deck, and he said, "No, it's still not very good." He said, "We'll have to go deeper than that." So they went out and out and out, and he jumped over the side. And eventually he came up to the surface. He, whew, yeah, he said, "That's deep enough. Give us a shovel."
Do you think that was funny, Margaret?
She's heard it that many times, you see.
Anyway, it's been nice seeing you again,
Yeah,
Doug.
Isn't there an
Hopefully we'll see you again
Is
next
that
year.
your hat?
Is that Doug? A cricket.
Yeah.
It's a cricket ground. It's a stadium. The Torrens, of course. River Torrens. Right, Carol? The only thing is, this isn't taking a photo. This is a video camera.
I like to pose even if it's a video camera.
Yeah. You're just like your father.
Thanks for this. Well, we're in a Chinese restaurant, is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
And we've got old Bossy here. Bossy
I'm ordering.
He's definitely ordering. Warren, you bet you'll match. Warren's my son.
Your son. Should have told Warren to come along.
Well, it never is. It's an ideal,
Well, Keith, all IT'd up, aren't you?
Oh, do you mind? It's like your photograph taking a photograph.
And this Carol all IT'd up as well.
Oh God, it's freezing that day. Oh, that's how Christmas do.
Are you going to say a few words for us, Keith? You've always got a few words.
I'd like to show you this show home that I've got here.
Yeah.
It's all fitted by local builders who designed a unit especially for old people, especially people who've lived 80 years, which is actually 290,000 220 days. In case you didn't know that. Or 4,137 weeks.
And who's this? You got all the workmen in, have you?
Yeah. We do this every day.
You do this every day, do you? What's that you're eating there, Anne? What is it? You bit the head off.
One of Tony's specials.
This is one of your Tony's special, is it?
I found him in the park.
Oh no! They are very nice though, Carol, aren't they?
What?
Oh, so what was your cruise?
There we are, the Stanford Hotel, and we're having a meal, guess where? It's in Nando's.
This is George's favourite place.
Yep, and mine, which I like it here as well. Well, returning the car today. We're going to drive into the city, and then we'll be carless for the rest of the holiday, which I'm quite looking forward to because I haven't got to do any driving. Done an enormous amount of miles and only put £25 worth of petrol in. Well, we're in the Rundle Mall, Carol. And Carol just said all the music here is all conflicting. Got lots of buskers. And it's the Fringe Festival period, isn't it? All these shows are on. It's what are we booking up to see, Carol? Well, Carol's gone shopping and she's left me somewhere nice. In a bar. Stacks of beer. Well, it's Carol at the bar getting me another beer. And guess what? We're in the casino and we got T-bone steak. And you never believe it. It's so cheap. It's all subsidised. All the money we put in the pokies. Well, what's it looking like, Carol? Nice?
Yeah, T-bone steak. Yum, 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 yum.
The next
well, pensioner,
stop is City South.
In the pensioner seats of the bus. Carol's prepared a little snack because we're expecting guests over very shortly. All right, Carol? It's a lovely, sunny, hot day. What was that, Carol?
Just a little bit to eat.
It's beautiful out there today. About 40 odd degrees. There's Simon, not suffering at all from jet lag.
No, I'm fine.
Just had a long journey from the UK, and you're going to Sydney tonight as well, aren't you? How you, Sam? All right, mate?
Thank you. I'm good.
And Heather. And Caroline. And Carol slaving in the galley there. India versus Pakistan. Cricket here in Adelaide.
Gathering momentum as they swept across the footbridge.
46,000 spectators. Of 30,000 were tourists.
It's a religion. It's a religion.
And a bonanza for local.
It's now 8 o'clock at night. And I just had to shut. The sun's gone down actually. Only a little while ago. I just had to show you this beautiful sky. Look at that. Unbelievable. What a sight for sore eyes. Some people are still on the beach. Well, here we are in Glenelg. I've just had a massage. Wow, what a massage and all. And we are now having a Spanish meal. There we go. As she downs her red wine.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, I forgot to say, of course, that Carol's had all her toenails done as well. Yeah, lovely. This glorious beach on a glorious day. And who we have here? Carol! Outside our hotel, a stone's throw. In fact, here's our room just up there. Good stuff. Carol learning how to get a ticket on a tram. Carol, what you got there?
Double bed combination. Perfect. Everybody's so stunned right now. Come on, let's just shake it off, everybody.
It's where we're meeting Eddie, isn't it? In Hungry Jack's. And this is where Eddie, you're our guide, aren't you?
Welcome to the East End of Adelaide, as compared to the East End of London.
What is this, Eddie? The Garden of Unearthly?
This is the Garden of Unearthly Delights.
Right, the Garden of Unearthly? Unearthly?
Unearthly Delights.
All right. Here comes Eddie with a beer. And Carol's getting all the food. Well, I got a good table for us.
East End beer.
East End beer, is it? Oh, right, okay.
That's it.
Oh well, give this a shot. $5 a head.
Never want to have a roast. Well, that's what smells so good, cold, the roast.
So they have this event every year, Eddie, yeah?
Yes, every year. Yeah, 4 weeks.
The freak show.
It's a raucous hour.
All different shows, events.
You don't know what they're like until you go and try them out.
No, that's right. As always, my darlings, please dial my number quickest. Look at that other gentleman. If you can't see, by the way, if your phone battery's dead, if you've got bad reception, well, life's not fair, is it? Are you actually ringing? Yes, you are actually ringing it. Do we have any calls? That's beautiful.
What is it?
Well, I don't actually know. I think it's
look like a pancake, isn't it, really?
I think it's Moroccan.
Yeah,
So it's got spinach and beef and cheese and with a bit of chilli and lemon.
Yeah.
Lovely. Just what you need on a summer's night.
A traditional Queensland from the 18th original form for your viewing pleasure. Take your imagination out of your mind and let it run wild.
Yeah, you're going on the Murray. I knew that.
Yeah, and then we're on that for a week, so we get off next Friday.
Yeah, and then?
It's made from the preserved reproductive organ of a bull. It's a bull's penis walking stick, I'm not kidding. You remember that? Come on in and sit down here, I can help you with that. Thanks very much.
Hey, Simon. You don't know? Yeah. He don't know he's on camera, does he?
Maybe.
Are we going to catch any fish today?
Radio 3, It's my turn today. I'm catching the first fish.
Your turn. We only fed them last year. We didn't catch any, did we?
No. It's got to be better this year, mate. It's got to be better this year.
Go get them, eh?
That's it, go get them again. It's becoming popular, this boat.
It is,
Yeah, it is.
Do you remember this camera from last year?
My goodness, I tell you.
You took a couple of my mates out recently.
He runs a money back guarantee. We don't catch any fish, we don't pay. Is that?
So realistically, I mean, once you've got it, over your head, you pull down on them so it tightens it up, and then you wrap it up.
Here we are, Andrew.
Here we all are. It's the Musketeers.
So what are we going to catch here, Skipper?
Crabs today.
Crabs, is it?
Yeah,
oh,
for
right.
now.
There.
For now. Hope so.
Then Colin hopes to catch the first fish. He's got three Forest brothers here, so he's out of luck. That's the first crab.
That's the first one, eh?
Yeah.
Mm. Where's it gone? Oh, look at that! Well done, well done.
Aussies won, Palmer's nil.
Oh, they're pouring in now.
It's an avalanche of crabs.
That's I got the hook. Yeah. And who called that one? No, is that a pommy one? No. Oh, look at it!
Yeah, no, it's one for the poms. One for the poms. Crustacean. Can't help bad luck. Shit happens.
Garfish, yeah?
Yep. And that was.
Well done, William.
That was Bill the Fourth.
Bill.
There we are. Super.
Legal limit. Good.
Yeah.
That's it. What we got there then?
Do a Rex hunt.
Jackson shark.
Yeah. All right.
Do a Rex hunt, Tommy.
Well,
I don't think so.
Just a fish and throw it back.
Next thing's grab a rod. This is the lucky side.
It's the lucky side. He just caught a monster, Skipper. Is that right? Oh.
Pretty much. Huge. Pretty much.
You didn't even have to measure it, did you?
No, not at all.
That's it.
Wow, that's a big one, isn't it?
Turn around, Andy. Turn around and you show. Got him, yeah.
Oh, it's a nice whiting, is it?
Yeah. King of George.
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 Oh, lovely. Good stuff.
Hello, George.
Now you got to kiss it.
Rex hunt.
A double header.
Junior.
Wow.
Your tea.
It's not the sugar one.
Oh.
A fish is a fish as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy.
Oh.
Put your line up, Andy, in case they jump back up. Caught that many, we're throwing them back, Colin.
Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Getting whining down here, Don.
It's this side now.
Yeah, you better come and grab a rod, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a big bluey, yeah? Well, that's a nice one.
That's a nice size.
As we're doing all right, eating all our chicken.
Yep.
That Andrew supplied.
Hey, gourmet chef.
Gourmet chef.
Gourmet chef. We got Gordon Ramsay. Here comes Andy.
Look at it.
You don't have to be rude to people in the kitchen, though. You just got to ask them.
Do you know what you're fucking doing here? You fucking pillock.
It's good value, don't you worry about moving in.
Three at a time, eh?
Three for free, mate.
See how easy it is?
Serve it up.
Another good day out in the boat.
Roger, Romeo to that, and hope you had a nice trip, and this is SQLA going back to 16 now.
like your owner.
Signed by the neck. Got one more piece there. That's it.
This is absolutely beautiful, Simon. You know that?
Cold beer, good friends.
Oh, you're talking about the beer. I'm talking about the beach.
Oh. It's probably a little bit warmer in the water here, Colin, than Clacton on the sea. And the water's a bit clearer. And there's less pet rocks to climb over, as I remember it.
You got a message for Maud and Freddie?
Hello guys, how are you? I will get across to say hello.
Right, Don. This is absolutely beautiful. Lovely sunny day. 33 degrees today, is it?
No, a bit less than that.
A little bit less than that, was it?
Yeah.
So how many crabs in there before I tell a porcupine?
What do we get? 30, 33?
34 blueies, how about that? Hey, make a nice meal, William?
Yeah, very good, Paul. We've had a good day.
Good, excellent. Wow, look at them. Hey, nice calamari, garfish in there. Garfish is in there and beautiful, really lovely. Carol's brought us on a winner here, got to tell you. This restaurant has won many awards, is that right?
Portuguese Press Cafe 4 times.
Oh, that's a tram that just went past, by the way. We're in Glenelg. Lovely, really nice restaurant. It's called The Strand. Well, here we go, Carol.
I know, next jaunt. On a boat going down the RiverMurray.
We're on the way to the coach station now.
Seeing lots of wildlife.
Well, we're at the bus station now. Next stop, in the Riverland, madam. Oh, that's a lovely boat bus station. All nice and air conditioned. There's Carol sorting tickets out. Well, we're now in Chinatown. We dropped our cases off at the coach station because we was a little bit early, and so we thought we'd have a stroll around Chinatown. Looking good, Carol. That's something to eat, eh?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
That sounds good to me as well. Carol, getting all excited, are you? Before we get on our coach. Do you know what? You never see many people here in Adelaide, do you? Huh? Yeah, they've got everything here. Everything.
Used to come and live at this place, Mount Barker. About maybe 13 years is what they're estimating it's got in it, life-wise. That bigger heap there, that's just rubbish overburden, so I'm told. And the better ore-bearing rock is further down this end, which you can actually see, you might have noticed a bit of a tinge of green there. It's called the Kanman-2, one word, Kanman, M-A-N-2, T-O-O, Kanman-2 copper mine. And been going for 2 years, and so they reckon maybe about 13 years life. All summer long too. They won't stop pumping until the winter rains have arrived, which could be May, June, who knows when.
We're the first ones on. We're always the first ones on. Why is that, Carol?
Probably not.
I'm pretty sure I don't know.
Are you our butler?
This is Ronald on the River Murray. Yeah, at Manham.
And what a lovely cabin we've got as well. Eh?
Really nice.
Bathroom over there as well.
Is this one of the best ones?
This is one of the nicest ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I like this.
Well, we only have the best, Carol, don't we?
And you have a spare bed. I can come and sleep there when I'm needed to sleep.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I can't believe this cabin we've got here.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. This showers.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? And toilets. Yeah, this is good. I like it. Got a spare bed here as well. You smiling, are you?
Oh dear. Well, you'll fit into that one.
And what have we got here? We're right. Oops. On the side. Nice balcony.
Oh, look at the mini bar. Got the mini bar full up. It is the mini bar.
Oh, we've got a mini bar. And it's full. Oh, come on, break one open, Carol. For the water skis. My jet skis, sorry.
Okay, that's because they're out there working, they're throwing ropes around, they're swearing, cursing, fighting, arguing. You don't want to be a part of it. So please stand back from the chains. Once the vessel is either securely moored or away from the moorings, we will drop those chains in and walk out there. But just try and stand back. Likewise, if you see the deck crew working with ropes and things on the deck, give them a little bit of space. It's for your safety. We don't want you inadvertently caught up in some lines and thrown over the side. The stairs are very steep. So especially the stairs to the sun deck, you may have already noticed this. So when you're going up and especially coming down, just be very careful. Take your time, don't rush. I suggest you hang onto the handrail and either go down backwards or sideways. You'll get the hang of it. We don't want any accidents on board. It tends to spoil the holidays. Now look.
I think the weather's getting to extremities really, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
All over the world.
Oh.
But we come along the Great Ocean Road from back down.
What are they? Corellas?
Corellas, yeah.
Make sure we get
I can hear them.
They were in the park opposite us yesterday and the day before.
But we used to come here with
Also behind the bar we have Jared. To my right, cleaning your cabins during the day and doing the drink service up here in the dining room at night, we have our leading hand in cabins, Rachel. And she'll be assisted by Emily and also Sarah. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll be around shortly to take your food and drink orders. Thank you.
Here we are, there's our boat. Now we're on the River Murray. That's the bridge the trains go over. Well, that's Murray Bridge for you, Carol. Coming back to the ship. Well, it's many years ago when we crossed that bridge.
1884, of course, still there today, trading as the Bridgeport Hotel. The government school and post office, which is the Roundhouse, and over on the left would be section 74, which is Edwards Station. Hence the river, where we've just come around, and this is where Edwards owned the land. The railway station at Murray Bridge, of course, with signal box long gone, and now all electronic type signals through satellites and all that sort of thing. The Murray Bridge Wharf, of course, became a very prominent wharf, the Mobilong Wharf, with the things. All the produce coming out of this from southern Queensland, right through New South Wales, Victoria, right down to the bottom end.
Well, Carol, enjoyed yourself?
Oh, this is glorious, this is.
Yeah, lovely breeze. Warm breeze, but beautiful. Yeah, I know the feeling.
He sang as he stuffed a jumper in his tucker bag. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, sing along. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. He sang as he stuffed a jumper in his tucker bag. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Here comes the scary bit now. Down came the squire, and the troopers, come on, 1, 2, 3. Where's that jolly jumper you got in your tucker bag? You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Here we go, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda.
Can you do the Titanic? The Titanic. Lovely, isn't it, eh? This is so beautiful.
There he is.
Captain Colin.
He's never had a big wheel like that before.
That down there.
I can take a photo of the two of you if you like.
Hey, yeah. That's actually the video.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Because I couldn't play with her toodle-doodle-doo. She said, now push that thing. She said, now push that thing. You know, everybody knows that you gotta push that thing.
There was a third pool. And a proud lumpkin was turned into a beautiful boat. And a root of gats was transformed into a haim of horses. But the slipper fit and did.
What about me? It's me, I tell you.
There was an emergency at the Pink Pussycat restaurant this evening when the lights went out in the lift with 10 topless dancers. The lift attendant located the emergency button at the 21st attempt.
Take me longer. Police reported last night that all the toilets from the Manning police station have been stolen. They say they have nothing to go on.
Oh, hello, Adelaide. Lovely day, isn't it? Oh, yes, lovely day, just lovely. Enjoying the cruise? Oh, yes, it's just lovely, isn't it? Oh, yes, just lovely. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry, that's my one, sorry. Aren't the crew lovely? Oh, yes, they're lovely. And isn't the captain handsome? Oh, my word, he could round me up.
and I'll crush anyone who gets in my way.
I'm a lad through and through. I'm the hero in this tale. I get lucky at poker, because I'm a bit of a joker.
Wire, from one who I'm sure is a liar, telling of icebergs ahead. Of course I won't worry, there's no icebergs on the Murray. That fellow must be a complete dictation-taking idiot. Oh yeah, I forgot. The river's pretty shallow here.
Got a wine tasting competition, Carol.
Some of you may know what I mean. It's goat's cheese anyway. We also have some feta, with Joe Main Day's One Serious Riesling. Now with a name like that, it's got to be good, right? So elegant yet intense on the palate, with some florality and a little spice in the middle. It is dominated by a pronounced lime aroma. It also has good zingy acid throughout.
Right, Carol. Smorgasbord lunch, yeah? Well, Carol, here we
On
go.
another boat.
Another boat, Dragonfly.
We're on the Dragonfly.
There's a skipper.
Take you for a little run up the river, and hopefully we can show you some of the things that you can't see from the big boats, and that's why we get the job. We can get in pretty close to things, and you can have a nice close look. Probably still do, but we don't see so many of them as they used to in the early days. What the old boys used to do is they used to row their little wooden boat across the base of the cliff with a long line and a big brass spinner, and try and tempt one of them to come out from in their hole and bite on the line.
See the vertebrae, there are birds' nests just across on the right hand side of the entrance. And
if you look carefully at the shelf just underneath this area we're coming up to, there's quite a few fairy martins sitting on a rock there.
They're all on the rock. See them down on the ledge below the nests. Yes, I can. Below the nests. They're all they're not there for long. There's still a few more just there. They're probably babies. There's not a lot. I was going to tell you coming up, sorry. Coming up under this ledge here, they're all like little wet socks. The reason for it is the breeze comes around that corner and it's carrying sand in it. And so the sand and the wind blow the web off the rock and roll it, and it just hangs on by a little thread, and you're left with all these little wet socks. And we did have a little owl up in that crevice, and we did check this afternoon before we came down to wait for you, and unfortunately he's not there today.
You get the flood goes up on the walls there? Yeah, well, you hear it when it's rather low lying here. But, you know, every week we're...
Oh my God.
No, it's not put the movie on.
Yeah, big Robert and...
No, I don't think Robert. Going up the tree.
Going up the tree.
Oh God.
You catching our dinner tonight?
Catching yours anyway, Colin. The funny carp is they're absolute rubbish.
Are they?
There's a light sink out of it.
we've got the captain sitting here.
Because she used to work on here, she doesn't want it.
I just feel like fresh fruit, or let's say I want this, I want that.
I wouldn't mind doing one way.
I hope you don't mind, Skipper. We've got the captain now.
Oh, you're doing this. Goodness me.
And who's the most important guy on the boat at the moment? Your right-hand man, is that right?
No, I'd say because we're sitting for dinner, probably the chef.
The chef, all right.
Never annoy the chef.
And there's a couple of little gifts for you, just so in case you get lost at night, you know. And if you look really hard on there, you can see yourself waving to the people there. Well done.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've all enjoyed this evening as much as I have. But of course it does mean that this weekend's cruise is almost drawn to a close. So, just quickly, how many passengers have we got staying on for our next voyage?
Well, we're here.
Oh, wonderful. We will enjoy the day out in our world famous Barossa Valley tomorrow before rejoining the ship for our voyage up to Blanchetown. But of course, to all of those passengers that are leaving us tomorrow, I'd like to wish you a very safe journey to your next destination. And of course, we'd love the opportunity to welcome you on board again one day. So I'd like to thank you all very much for cruising with us on board the Murray Princess this weekend. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all on board.
Thank you, Captain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a few words to say myself, but before I do that, I'd like to invite Jim up from table 3. He has something he'd like to say. Take it away, Jim.
Thanks, Harley. You probably think I've just come up to congratulate the Anzacs on winning the bottle. It's not, Paul, we'd probably get a bottle of chocolates, but wasn't to be. On a more serious note, I'm here to say a few words on behalf of all the wheelchair passengers on board. Thank the crew particularly for looking after us for the last week, and especially the passengers. Not your job to help us along the line, but you've been terrific, and you've helped to make a really great holiday.
Carol Davies, it's nearly midnight. We're just going to bed, and guess what we're seeing? Its beak can carry more than its belly can. And he's got a little baby out here, so we will see a little baby just now, didn't we? Don't know where it's gone. Okay, good night, Pelican. Well, Carol, we now got off the ship on a coach. Where are we going?
To the Barossa Valley for some Twinkies.
And we're the first one on the coach again. I don't know how we do it. Do you, Carol?
First on, first off.
I think we drink the most wine and all.
No, don't say that.
Some of these farmers have also got fairly good sideline in selling the moss rock, which is the rocks you can see in the paddocks, to landscape garden centres in Adelaide. They're allowed to come around with little bobcats and give them a bit of a nudge, and those that are loose, they can actually pick them up, put them on the trucks and send them into Adelaide, and people buy them in the landscape garden centres.
It was a fairly humble villa at first. The centre section of Colin Grove was what was built first, and then over a period of about 35 years he extended it to suit his tastes, and as finances became available, turned it into the beautiful home that it is now. So he was sent out here by his father, George Firefangus. He's the second on the left in the portraits in the hallway. And he was an important person to South Australia.
The National Trust, he didn't tell that he was the same as the rest of them.
How for you, John Bentley? This is where you make all your money, John Bentley, eh? Malpacas.
But while you're going through the structured tasting. Bob and I will be sitting last.
But you can just spread it around. You'd start you off with a Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio is for us a lovely summer wine. If you're obviously not all just familiar with our Barossa Valley, I want to point out we pick it from Eden Valley. Eden Valley here is just over the hills.
No, that's not wine. That wasn't wine you were drinking.
No.
You had enough wine now, have you?
I have, yes.
Anybody want an orange?
Like what you see, Carol?
Orange.
What is it?
Orange slices dried and smothered in smooth dark chocolate.
Oh.
And that was named after the very first vineyard that was planted in the Roland Flat area in 1847. It was planted by Johann Brunk, who was a Bavarian immigrant. He went on to found Jacobs Creek Wines. So when Sue and John Curnow purchased that vineyard about 18 years ago, they decided they were going to make some wines under that name. We've only been here since November, so we haven't shown these wines anywhere else in Australia. This is the only place that we have them. Our home is now this lovely estate, which is Chateau Yildara Estate. And this was founded by Hermann Thum. He was a German immigrant who came out here after the war as a displaced person. So he was born in Germany, but he grew up in Georgia, which was part of Russia, to a big winemaking family.
This is water, drinking water.
You had enough last night. I don't know how many of them AVBs you had last night. It nearly went down the wrong hole then, didn't it?
Oh,
he's on I know, he's on his computer again. Anyway, I'm going to get back to my book.
Sessions. I'm learning, I'm working.
Anyway, it's beautiful scenery. Beautiful.
There's Carol enjoying herself in the sunshine. That's Proud Mary. Well, we're approaching a lock. This should be interesting. At the bow of the boat and see if I can see a little bit more. Yeah.
You got a bigger one, eh?
Why are these little black ones? They're catching a lot of small fish, aren't they? Oh, we're going under a bridge. Duck your head. We're in Blanchetown, by the way.
Freshly mowed. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and I need some jockeys. So can I have some volunteers?
Yes, over here.
Just race caller. And we're very fortunate to have one of those in the house this evening. I'd like to hand it over to Paul Waterhouse. Always a mixture of booze, isn't it, Paul?
Hayley, thanks for bringing me in on the heliport today. That was fantastic. All the staff and that today all greeted me. Yeah, they took all the paint away that I brought. Why do you think that could have been? Yeah, they said something about fine cotton. No? Fabulous. Alan, our winner from bingo today. Give him a round of applause.
Yeah, well done.
I'm hoping if he jumps around, he's going to throw some of that $58 in coins out.
The profits went straight to the staff.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Please give Alan a round of applause. That's fantastic. Alan, in response to that, we'd like to see your form. Okay? Where you go, mate? Thank you. He's got the legs for it. And the moves, yeah, well done. No, it's got a motorbike, mate.
Put it back on, Carol.
And who's your trainer tonight?
My trainer is Charlie Miller.
Charlie Miller. One space, yeah, out and running. Wow, that was quick. Well, go on, Les. Yeah, that's it. Fantastic. Number 2 again. Fantastic. Look at that. 6 spaces for number 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Fantastic. Look at the way it goes. And here we go. Number 1. Yeah, the tall boy is hit. Number 2 spaces for the tall boy. There you go. There we go. Look at this. And it'd be number 3. Number 3. My goodness. Well done to the union. Fantastic. Well done to all. Big round of applause, please, for our dice throwers. A lot of love for all of our jockeys, please. There you go. There we go. Look at that.
Well, here we are. Training learning all my HTML and my affiliate marketing program, which I should be starting up very shortly. My computer. And there's Carol. Can you hear the birds in the background? A lot of corellas, I think they are. There's a load on that tree there. Really is a glorious day out here today. It's about just under 30 degrees actually. Beautiful day. This is absolutely beautiful. Do you know, I sit up here for hours. It's just magnificent. Now look at these pelicans. Its beak can carry more than its belly can. Look at that, swoop down low.
Display purposes.
Yeah, Carol, a nice mangle for you.
We had a beautiful mango at home. My mother donated it to some cottage that I wanted.
Bean colour.
Well, Dad had a red one. Do you think I could? I really wanted it. And do you think I could find it?
That's the old Minster.
Yeah, I've got 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
And I have a lovely jug, which I had out on the veranda. I was using it for watering
That's a
pot
very
plants.
modern sort of ornament, that, doesn't it?
Carol,
Yes?
give her a little jog. She's fell asleep on the job.
She's fell asleep.
Oh, this brings back memories.
Well, we had one of them, didn't we? I had one of them.
One of them in the office when I started.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cemetery. Dead centre of Swan Hill. That's Swan Reach.
Road, please. Yep.
We'll go for a haircut, are we?
Oh my goodness. He's a cutie.
Oh, here comes the shearer.
What's going on? Plus, they think they're the aristocrats of the animal world. So the reason we've got alpacas is to actually put with sheep, especially at lambing time, and keeps the foxes away. You're surprised how good they are at looking after the little land until the mother can get up and clean it up. So even the sheepdogs can't live in the same pattern. So they're a herd animal. They find really well what they're running with. So they're there for a little while. Just try to quieten down a little bit so we can actually handle them all the time and put them into the sheep when they won't worry about it. So
John Bentley would be interested in this, wouldn't he?
that's why luck drops off out the sheep. They've gone from a ram land to a weather land. Now weather's really important in this low rainfall farming area, saltwood country. They go a little bit bigger than the ewes. They've not as much maintenance as the ewes because they're not as susceptible to fly strike. I'm not sure if anybody can hear those alpacas, they're making a bit of a crying noise down there. This process doesn't happen at the landscape, it happens probably once a year in their adult. This is actually legged down, this runs off a down tube over there, you can see it there. Got a comb on the butter, on the bottom.
Just making sure there's no wool stuck in amongst the combs and the cuttings. This year as well. Because they're that bit smaller, you're looking over that bit further. So it is still just as hard work on the back as what the the bigger sheep is. So the sheep that was shorn last week was probably about 3 times this size. So we're just trying to balance it out. So just taking the belly wool off the stuff. It's not high quality, but it is still something we can make a few extra dollars per sheep from. They're just doing that second leg, so it really is quite touchy. Getting raw rate for shearing at the moment is about $2.80, just over $2.80 per sheep. So making it look like $2.80 worth today, that's for sure. Again, the shearer doesn't touch this fleece now that it is off the sheep. You shed hand your rouseabout will get hold of that and get it onto the table. The shearer is straight back in and dragging out the next one to be shorn. Alright. Alright. Now, sheep coming out here, this is Cliffy. So he's actually an unofficial world record holder. He actually survived on the base of the cliff for about 6 years. We were seeing him over that time. And so, obviously ones to show you today. Dorpers became quite popular during the drought. Obviously not having to spend that. It's already dropped its wool over the season. So people that have just got a few acres, just wanting a couple of sheep to eat. Hello. A bit more traditional around here. We've got the merino here. So, those good all-rounders. More, we're looking for a stockier sheep that's a bit easier to shear. It's actually a big East Frisian. Short back and sides. This one's registered. So again, this is going to drop its, well, it's slowly dropping its coat. So there is no market for their wool. It just gets a break in the wool right on the skin there. So it'll just drop off out in the paddock. So unless you want to follow around and pick it up, there is no, it is all about the meat with these sheep. It's got pretty much the traditional traits of the merino. So they're always trying to, sorry? So yeah, Dad's just saying this is what he shore last week, so a bit bigger compared. It's more to show you a difference as well. It's quite coarse wool that we get from these ones. They're more, their wool goes into making carpets. Bottle fed lamb turns into. Nice and cute when you can pick them up and put them under one arm. They still turn into sheep and they don't listen. This one thinks it's a dog. No way of getting her to behave. Does someone else want to hold this? For you after you've had your dinner tonight, but hey, we'll make an announcement when we do get there. But that's it. I think it's about half an hour.
$5.40 up back again, and $5.45 bid right out the back here at the left hand side. At $5.40, that's my bid right here now. $5.40 here. Couldn't get a cheap one real early at $5.40, $60. 80, 580 still going, one to the dog, 6, 20, 40, put $6.40 down the front, 60, put $6.60 on the right now, put $6.65 bid here on the top, put $6.60 we'll sell it. What? 80, fresh blood, 7 $7 bids here now, 7.
Again, you know what it is, I saw $10 up there, that's what I'm going to get into. $6 again. $6 again, the girls are waving their arms over there, I'm not too sure if they're serious or not. $6 I've got it here, $6 right in the middle, 50. $25 I've got it here. Last chance of $25. Done. Oh, down beautiful. They've got it.
The big one, isn't it? The one? The black one? The Kiwi one?
Well done.
Kiwi,
yeah. Kiwis, everyone.
As a protest, we'll get the video done.
The black sheep.
Black sheep, what's it called?
Kiwi.
Now, there's been a little bit of a protest on the other side, reckon.
Oh, okay.
What in writing, we'll go through it next week. Okay, who's second?
Musket.
Mallet. And the one-armed monkey was last.
Yes,
Poor
yes,
bugger.
yes.
Who owned the one-armed monkey?
I did.
Yeah, well, you get nothing, guy. Bad luck. Hex your eye. Just get right on the end because it does get a bit dangerous. Okay. Good tight grip. Don't move your hat.
You're gonna rip you.
Hang on to it. Don't move your head.
Don't move.
Get whipped. First 3 cracks of the whip. I hope you'll take a finger off all the money at least. First 2 for making accuracy, the 3rd one's on the money. Don't move. Don't move. Whatever you do. Put the money in your pocket. Don't give any of it to him. No, you finish it. You're going to learn whipcraft, yeah? Yeah!
So that he's got a deformity. So that's just something that would have happened in the wild and it would have been dead. So he's nearly 3. It was 1 of 8, and the father didn't have a very good track record. So, and we've got a really big fox problem. So we took 2 of the chicks away when they were about a week old.
If she rolls over and stands up, you can't see it, but this is probably the best position. The Joey's about nearly 1.5 kilos in weight. We've had it spin out a couple of times and weighed it.
Yep.
So it's not far away from being out of the pouch.
There's a dungy. What is it? A Murray cod?
Murray cod head, yeah.
Just the head, eh?
Yeah. Possibly. Ask him, he might know. It's 80 or 90 pounds.
It's the right kangaroo.
Yeah, well, I want him to shoot
Right, we'll come back from Jurassic Park. And I'll have a VB, please.
VB. Does Carol want one?
No, she doesn't actually.
She's been a bit of a soak tonight.
I don't know whether that's a compliment or not, whether you remembering our names.
Oh, that's right, and your cabin number.
And our cabin number. Perhaps we're drinking too much, are we?
That's Carol. I learned it from her. Carol's the one who's been doing all the drinking. There you go.
Thank you.
Quiet. You will win life-altering prizes. Yeah, I believe that's a fair description. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to form a circle around the campfire here, we'll explain the rules to you.
It's on your heads, right? And if you want to bet 2 tails, you put hands on your tail. And then if you want to head and the tail, then 1 of each, or whichever way. Okay.
And when we throw the coins in the air, we want you to yell, "Come in, spinner." Okay?
Okay. Good.
Place your bets.
All on heads, are we?
Okay, fantastic.
Spinner.
Come in, spinner.
Head and the tail.
Head and the tail. We have
2.
two left now.
Okay.
Spinner.
2 tails.
2 tails. You have 2 tails. You're still in the game.
Spinner.
Come in, spinner.
2 heads.
All right.
You're out.
Again. No, you stay. Yeah.
Oh, how about that?
Come in, spinner.
Come in, spinner.
Head and the tail.
We have a winner.
Rose is done it.
Yes, man, you heard her? Yes, you've got to have them. Enjoy it. What would you like, lamb? Yeah.
memories. Still I don't care what mama don't allow, gonna have that white coat. Anyhow, mama don't allow the world. Bowl around here, go on boys, away they go. The washboard duo. Watch these guys, they're gonna do a duo, a solo. Watch this coming up, it's there, there they go, look at that. Oh my goodness, such energy. They are the boys, they are the wash tub duo.
All the nights I've seen queer sights, but the queerest I ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge when I cremated Sam McGee. Sam McGee came from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his...
Back shining the light in it, but the owls are not. So we get a barn owl, this one here, we get a mopoke out here, quite common. Tawny frogmouth is another one we see. One out you'll be able to pick. I can probably see about 10 sitting out there at the moment. So you guys in the front row should be able to see them if you can see over the top of my head. Yeah. Like I said, there's a little one just out. Like I said, they're only tiny, sort of got a bluish tinge to them. This end of the paddock, but she's actually got quite a big joey pouch. That one you can just see its tail flicking around as she's hopping. Oh, she's going over. Maybe she has to. Kangaroos quite lazy. If they don't have to jump a fence, they won't. They'll either push under where the sheep or the wombats do, or they'll go, if the gate's open, they'll go for that every time. Oh, there she goes. She's done well with that weight. It's probably the wombats and the wood ducks that we lose a bit more too, but wombat numbers are down. We've lost about 80% of our wombats to the mange out here, so we're lucky if we've got maybe 15, 20 wombats left out here. And we haven't had lucerne full production for about 6 years now, so the wood ducks really have cleared out as well, which is nice. Here it's about 4 years old. So it's just one of those things. They said right male, right female mate, and you can get this happening. So typical of anything albino, quite poor eyesight. Oh God, can see an emu coming though, running at it. Really good well, they've stayed, really good for us that they've stayed in the area they were born. Obviously this is where they're familiar. Got quite pink nose, red eyes, pink ears, so we're not too sure how they're going to go with being affected by the sun. Only time will tell, but like I said, we're just lucky that they've hung around in the area where they were born. One of the females actually had a joey, and it's the proper colour, so it's a brown kangaroo as it should be. So whether that one carries on the genes, who knows?
And you're not stopping to catch your breath when you get here, okay? The boardwalk ends just up top here, and it continues a bit further up, but between the gap, you're still walking on the natural path. And once we get high enough too, just watch out for the overhang, so you don't bump your head, okay? Let me make a start.
Is this 216 or 2,216 steps, Carol? Come on, Carol. Carol, the seashells. Unbelievable, isn't it? Seashells.
We made it.
Main road.
Main road.
Yeah. They'll trade food, then we can't get out in the desert. And the main thing we give them is access to the river for water supply. Each member of the family always have their own campsite. That's why you see 4 black piles of stones here that are scattered everywhere. And with the stones that being that colour, just imagine when we're cooking our kangaroos, our wallabies and our wombats with the hot fat dribbles of the meat. Also I'll give the rock that colour, and also you can see where the rock been all blistered up from all that cooking. Now why start you see it?
So I just couldn't swallow. So I have mine all cooked, all in the tins, eh?
So, yeah. Yeah, she said that because the salt water used to come up too with the king and I tide and give his muscles a muscle no salty taste. Because we're only 100 k's from the mouth of the Murray anyway. And with all the salt water that comes up, yeah.
So there's no mussels there now?
Yeah,
Oh, the
there.
mussels
Oh,
there?
Well, we don't eat them.
Because it's all muddy now.
We try giving our cats and dogs, don't we?
Don't
Because
even
they're not
touch it.
looking at it. You fellas not eating them, we're not eating them. No matter what colour you are, we all need that water, and that's what pulls us together. That's our bloodstream. No.
It's a sea level,
You got it?
Cal.
You got it? Hey, I ain't seen you watching me. You didn't need a half of that, eh?
You've been talking.
Charles, sea urchin up here. Dated 3 million years old. So it's level, sea level from here to the other side.
Now I've got them sectioned up there, but no down here. Here's me.
Menu, there's your menu. That depended on what they caught that day, mind you. Might have kangaroo, emu, wombat, anything from the area. Now if you have a look up the cliff face, you'll see this big smooth area compared to the tide marked area on this end. That's because at an earlier time, this used to be a further big overhang.
Coming aboard, Carol. Well, we'll be on board in a minute, I think. Hey, Carol.
Morning. Bit of wind and there's a fair bit of current at the moment, so they're about 400 metres. It gets a bit exciting. You can't ride it long.
Was that Lego? Oh, no,
On behalf of our chef, our captains and our officers, I'm proud to present the Captain Seafood Buffet!
Look at it. I think it now has died down a bit, yeah. Get a couple earlier.
I can't do all of this all by myself, so
I'd like to ask all of the crew of the Murray Princess to come out here and stand up by me so I can introduce you to them one by one. The crew of the Murray Princess. Now I'll start way over in the corner over there. Don't look beyond you. Now, responsible for all of the wonderful food you've had this week, we have our head chef, Chris. And our second chef, Ghislaine.
Went out to party in the Murray Princess and on the last leg of our journey to Sydney. Catch a flight 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. There we are, just putting it in the manor.
Yeah.
Why are we always first? First on, first off.
Because I like to be first.
Now the crowds are not arrived yet. Is that a coach? Is that a coach?
You don't leave baby in the corner.
Carol, I think I'll go and have a quick sauna before we go, alright? Carol, we're also first on the coach. I don't know how you do it, my dear.
First on, first off.
There's just queuing as well.
But from pretty expensive shack, $600,000 and upwards is what you're paying because you own right to the edge of the river, river frontage, you own it. So nobody can come and just park their boat down there on the lawn and make use of that and have a bit of a swim and park your boat there. Not allowed to. You own to the water's edge. That's the way it goes. One person came up with 1 can of paint, so every other joker in the distance has come up here with a can of paint and done his job. The area's totally ruined. Look at the rubbish and the graffiti they've done up here. It's a disgusting mess. Look at that. What a terrible state of affairs. Pretty countryside. It would be pretty countryside if you didn't have all this rubbish sprawled over the rocks. Oh, Struth. I'll slow down, so look around, lean around the chair in front of you and look straight over the top of my head. There it is. Look to the horizon, there she be. You got him?
Yeah.
Polar bear. Yeah.
No coach, but I wanted to show you this.
Lovely horse.
Yeah.
Oh, it does come turning upside down.
Yeah, he likes a little scratch, doesn't he?
Oh, does he?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, if you go on past it, don't I? All right, it's all over.
Didn't even touch the other house. How lucky could that bloke down there be? Oh, go out and buy a lottery ticket. Gee whiz. Pine forest, millions of dollars of damage to the pine forest. They are kaput. Unless you go and cut them down immediately, because they're now starting to go really brittle. They've been burnt, they've been charred, they've been under a great deal of heat. So you've got to cut them down immediately and then put them in water and keep them submersed until you mill them, and then you can use the timber. But because we can't do that, we've got nowhere to go and dump them in water. You go and dump them in the reservoirs, you'll pollute your reservoirs with char. Can't do that. So that is it's just all gone. It's money there which will never be recovered. Finished, kaput. Come on us over to the right hand side is where it began. Long way away, so it's come all through here and down to the left hand side, about another 10k down to the left it went and its travels.
Were they arson or started by lightning? Because we have the same over in Perth.
An extremely hot day. It was the same day as this. We were coming back from the river and we were looking over to the right hand side. We're all thinking, gee, what's that going on over there? And then as the day progressed, it got worse.
It's gone down.
Trees are bursting back to life, aren't they, Carol? Well, they'll burn down the bottom, yet they'll start shoots again.
Unbelievable. The paper road there to not his fault, but on such a hot day.
Yes, I remember that.
That was the one over in Western Australia just a couple of weeks ago.
No, about 2 years ago. It was a total fire ban and a policeman was angle grinding out in the back and destroyed about 40 houses in the fire.
So you still living in Australia or are you left?
You got to wonder, don't you?
He was a policeman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let him on.
By that very solid steering arm that goes through to your steering frame.
Well, here we are, Carol. Leaving Adelaide now.
Yeah, going to the airport.
Catch our plane to Sydney.
That's right.
Well, we're now at the airport. It's Glenelg, Carol. Well, we're now leaving Adelaide, next stop Sydney. Now, 6:20 in the morning, and wow, this is outside our window. I just had to show you this beautiful sky at night. Temperature forecast today about 35 degrees. There's the bridge. The sun hasn't come up yet, it's still dark out. But look at that beautiful view. It's now nearly 9 o'clock in the morning and we're getting up. And it's daylight, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. And here we are on the quayside there. Here's the Opera House. Nice big shipping. And look at that, we've got the bridge as well. What a beautiful view. What a beautiful view. The sun is coming up. Just checking on my new memory card.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are, Carol, along George Street. Carol wants to spend all the money.
I've got no money to spend.
Oh, it's busy up here today, Carol. This is Market Street, just off of George Street. Carol wants to take a photo of me. Is that right? Oh dear, oh me.
On the camera.
This is one of the many parklands around the city of Sydney. Now we leave St Mary's Cathedral and we'll have a stroll around the Botanic Gardens. Well, not around the Botanic Gardens, we're going to walk along beside it. What if you could hear that noise coming from this tree? Makes some strange noises. We don't know what it is. Crickets or something, Carol reckon. What are they doing, Carol? That lovely tree. Wish I knew what they all were. Again, everyone, we just come back from a long walk, haven't we? Been all round the Botanic Gardens and
Been out since 10:30.
And now we're going to go down there because that's where our swimming pool is. Heated as well. Not that you're going to need it heated. You need something to cool us down today, I think, Carol.
Yeah.
This is just absolutely beautiful. This view, absolutely beautiful. Is this the life? Is it? Is this the life?
Yes, it definitely is.
Our hotel pool. Have a swim in a minute. Typical Sydney though, it's over just underneath the highway. See all the cars going by. Carol's booking this up for a couple of days time. Looks very good, Carol. Don't fall over the side, will you? Mind you, it would have been good. I've got you on film. There's the sailboat, tall ship. There's the Royal Caribbean. And here's Carol working out where we're going to dine. Well, we're now going to get a ferry and we're going to Piermont where there's a casino. And that, where's Carol gone? There she is. Well, there's our hotel, Four Seasons Hotel. We knew the guy that owned that, didn't we, Carol? Luna Park. That was 35 years ago, though.
Take it off it. Like Sean Christie said that day. You ain't got cheap.
Battery's running out. But then your money's running out and all. Or you win. No, you're winning, that's right. I know, yeah. Good on you. Well, Carol. Trust me to find this pub. Well, Carol, it's been in the opal shop. Look at the opals, have you? Well, here we are, setting off on a bus ride, tour around Sydney, and then we're in Bondi, of course.
Taking a look at the famous sites of Sydney. Your ticket is your pass to unrivaled freedom, where you can arrive at any of our is now the final public place for Australia and the 9th largest in the world. Now here's an interesting thing. Although the ASX regulates this, the company's traded here, it is itself a listed company and so is also traded here. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission steps in to regulate the ASX itself. Nothing like keeping it in-house.
Well, here comes Carol. We've made it now to Bondi. And what a beautiful sight. Who would have believed that all them rocks out there. Let's go fishing. Oh, Carol going for a swim. Well, we've had our swim, Carol. Now drying out. And what a beautiful day. Do you know what? There's not a cloud in the sky, is there, Carol? We're going to go get back on our hop-on bus, is that right?
Yeah. Let's have a look where we're going. Where's the map?
Ah, right. You don't want to go around King's Cross then, eh?
No.
Woo! You the film star?
No, just
Because we've got all the TV cameras here. We think think it's for them though. Look at them high heel shoes. Going for a swim with high heel shoes on. Is that right, Carol? Carol?
No.
Carol, talk.
Fun run finishes. The grueling 15-kilometre run starts at Hyde Park in the city and the beach. Shortly at North Bondi for anyone wishing to take a walk around. North Bondi area was see one of Sydney's most famous landmarks, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the coat hanger. Work started on the bridge in 1923 and it was completed in 1932. It gave over 3,000 men full-time work for 9 years during one of the worst depressions this country has seen, thus giving it the name of the Iron Lung. Today it is more commonly known, as I mentioned, the coat hanger. The opening ceremony was interrupted by one Francis de Groot, who decided that in the name of King and Empire, he should be the one to open it instead of the governor. He rode forward on his horse and cut the ribbon with his sword. As you guessed, he was quickly led away by the authorities while the ribbon was put together, reset, and the opening proceeded without interruption. The bridge was designed by Sir John Bradfield and is said to be...
Well, a lot of activity here, Carol. Is trains, buses, boats, go. Carol, them apartments up there, is that the one you want to for next year? Book it up for next year?
They do look nice.
Hey guys, got a camera. You're more than welcome to sit down here and join me for a photo. You can sit down, take all the photos you want. Thanks for all your tips and donations. Look over to my right. Everything on the black map is only $15. Come and check it out. All our paintings are half price at 1 o'clock. They're going up.
5 knots in here anyway, Carol. They do the speed out when they get out river. The restriction's about 5 knots on it. Wow. Is that a hotel in the background there? Queen Elizabeth? Cunard Queen Elizabeth? That's the sunshine, not the rain. Alright, so have a look at these walkers on the bridge. Wow. Yeah, Carol, we're going up there or not? Next year, eh? Okay. Well, that's where we're going tonight. We've just been to have a look at our seats, and boy oh boy, it's very nice in there. We like it. Is that right, Carol? Well, Carol, you put us on a winner here, mate. What do you think? Huh?
I hope so. Cheers.
Cheers. And that's just the start.
Will it be taken?
Well, we're going to the Swizzle now, are we? The Opera House?
Yes, it's had a wonderful meal.
Yes. Look at all these people. Unbelievable.
Music stopped and the spell was broken.
motion. And fellas, you got to watch it. When she wind up, she bottom, she go like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body tight. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body. High star skirts a little higher. Jump in the line, rock your body tight. Shake, 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 Senora. Shake your body line. Work, 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 Senora. Work it all the time. Dance, 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 Senora. Dance it all the time. Work, 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 Senora. Work it all the time. Senora.
Thank you. Great to have you in the house. Wait, this one first. Showbiz.
This is a video, not a photo. On our last night, guess where we are? We are in a casino. And Carol is going to win her fortune tonight. Is that right, Carol? Well, Carol, 3:30 in the morning. I'm going home. Lovely hotel, though. Really is a lovely hotel. Homeward bound, Carol. Now in the taxi. Well, Carol, we're on board, my dear. We're getting all nice and comfy. Oh, the champagnes. Oh, God, this time in the morning, champagne, Carol. Oh well, Dubai next stop, then Gatwick. Well, you are a bit of a film star though, aren't you? Eh? Well, what a way to travel. What a way to... Carol, I don't think I'll ever fly any other way now.
It will be a bit of a letdown.
It will be, won't it? Oh, got you again, Carol. Well, we're on the last plane now.
Last leg of our journey.
Yeah, Gatwick. We're always the first ones to get on. Oops. That chauffeur with the Rolls Royce, is it?
No photos, please. No photos, please. No photos.